purple or teal? Which pen are you called to? Maybe two of them? Maybe all three. Let's get into the message. Starting with the purple pen. What you're experiencing in life right now is this upheaval of feeling like you are stuck in a pattern of a repeating loop of doing the same thing over and over again. And what they're showing me when they show me you is like you are someone that are jumping into the deep end, but you're not sure how to swim once you're in the deep end. You're not getting enough oxygen once you're down deep into the bottom. And it's because you're not believing in yourself the way that you once thought you could. And that's because you have all these other people's beliefs and mindsets pushing into you like you're the problem, or that they're putting their stuff onto you. But here's the thing, here's the catch, here's the kicker. When you are in this state of mind and you're diving into the deep end, are you asking yourself, where are my floaties? Have you pulled up the little floaties that you might need in sense of like, oh, I'm feeling heavy feelings right now. Let me pull in this one floaty that can help me feel much better. That could be a grounding method. That could be you going out and shopping, okay? That could be you doing something that makes you feel better about yourself. Are you doing that when you're jumping into the deep end, or are you just listening to all this other noise? Because what they're showing me is you're jumping in and you're like, this isn't working. It's not happening the way I thought it would happen. And you're giving up because all these other people's voices and noises are stuck there. So if you're choosing the purple pen, they keep showing me peacocks. So I'm seeing those, like, oh, accentuated the cock-a-doodle-doo on that. But I'm telling you, the peacocks, there's something going on with you and peacocks right now, and owls. There's something weird with those owls looking at you like, that's what they're showing me. What you need to make sure that you're looking for right now is a way to float yourself up to the surface. I need you to rest and float yourself up. That's it. There's not even a deeper side to that. Rest and float yourself up, because when you're doing that, you will realize that what you're looking to pursue and what you're looking to align with you is going to flow in more naturally if you get those floaties that are going to float you up to the surface, okay? You're not sinking. You're going to be able to swim with the current and dive into the current, but you got to let yourself be floated and carried while you're resting too. If you chose this lovely number pink, pink's your girl. Okay, let's dive right into what she's got to say, because I'm feeling this soft pull to being called into this different state of mind where I'm not used to being, in the sense of you're someone that is so used to going, go, gotta finish everything. You don't give yourself time to breathe, but at the same token, you don't need to breathe right now. You need to keep going, because you're allowing yourself to go into the state of mind where all of these, like, picture a murder of crows are like swarming you. All of these different things are swarming the top of your head, but what's happening is one swooping down and pulling you up, one swooping you down and pulling up. You need to sit down and find the one path, the other path. Don't jump all in it at once. You can go. You're in a good space of mind to go. You need to start with one thing. You don't need to do it all. And that could be your ADHD speaking up, and you might not even know you have it. But you need to focus on one aspect of where you're at right now. That could be your healing. That could be you going to the gym. That could be your intuition of waking up, your mental health. One thing at a time. You can't be getting into a race if you don't know how to get to the finish line, because you don't have the proper alignment to get to the finish line yet, because you're not there yet. And that's okay. There's no race. You're here to experience the moments and the joy. And they're showing me the glass half empty, half full is something that you're used to doing. But look at what they're handing me. It's empty. Well, it was empty. Okay? It was empty. All right? And I don't know what was in there, but it's empty. All right? So when you're in that state of a mind, you can't keep pouring into an empty cup. You're chasing too many things at once. Woo-sa! Slow down and allow the alignment to step in. I keep seeing the Wizard of Oz and rainbows, so I keep seeing like the Wicked Witch. You think you gotta go, slow down. And I'm seeing Furbies, like the 90s, going back into Beanie Babies, that kind of a headspace. So these are different things that are just coming up as I'm sitting here speaking to them, and like the blow pops, like things like that. Like those are things that are coming up, so you might be seeing those that might be coming in. If you're not, when you see those, this is your message for you, okay? Let me clean up my mess. I'll be back with the teal. Okay, this is your boy. He's living in his own little world. He's showing me that you were kind of in this state of mind where you're balancing the scales, okay? But at the same token, you're not balancing the way you think you are. Because I'm seeing you taking on the weight of all these other people's things, thinking that you're helping them and that's helping you. But no, you're just looking to be held. You're looking to be talked to. You're looking to be brought into a state of mind where these people are going to understand you, but you think by helping them that they're going to understand you. Wrong, okay? That's not me being mean. That's just what they're showing me. They're pushing the big red button. They're like, no. You're saving people who need to drown on their own. You've already saved them and pulled them out of this fire, but now they need you all the time because you're constantly available. You're constantly there. You are people pleasing because you make others feel the way that you want to be felt, the way that you want to be seen, the way that you want to feel. Think about that. You're making people feel the way you want to feel. So you got to pull them out of the equation because they keep showing me it's a leech on your back. Every time you're pulling these people out of the fire, leech on my back, and you can't pull it off. It's that energy, that succubus energy. And what I'm seeing is a roller coaster ride where they're showing me like you're just kind of holding on for life with no plan or direction. You know where you want to go. You just don't know how to plan it to get there. You don't know how to get yourself into that state of mind where you're giving yourself the directions to go there. So you need to set up the directions to get yourself moving and get yourself flowing there. The roller coaster can be there. You're going to be on a roller coaster of a ride, but you got to put out the first notion and the first warning call for yourself. Like, yes, I want to achieve this degree. Yes, I want to go and get this job. Yes, I want to do this thing. You need to put out that call so you can align with it. But you're not allowing yourself to align with it because you're sitting here saving all these other people, and then you're just going on this flow of a ride because you're like, oh, life is just so hectic and heavy. Well, is it? Or is it because everybody else's problems are yours too now because you're helping them, not clearing your field and just staying in it? You're sitting in it. So we got to let ourselves move through it. We got to let ourselves flow through it. And when I'm asking them what to show me, they keep giving me a gold watch. So you might see a gold watch as like a little like, oh my God, that's cool. Like that's like kind of like your significant here. Gold watch is what I keep seeing. I'm also seeing Greek statues, like whether it's a Greek god or a Greek goddess, like the Greek anatomy, so to speak, like you're seeing like the body with the head, like those kind of statues. But I'm also seeing like when they're showing me where you're at, I keep seeing Disney World. I don't know what's going on with you in Disney World, but that's just what they're showing me. So we'll just go with it because that's what we do here, okay? I'm not being called to change it. That's where it's being flowing. So if you sit here and you look at all these messages and you see if any of them are all for you, whichever one you picked is for you. But if you're feeling called to 2, great, wonderful. If you're feeling called to 1, great, wonderful. Figure it out, but knowing in the same sense of mind, these messages are to help you. They're not to hurt you. And when you're in that state of mind, believe, receive, and accept. You are so very much so on the right path to understanding yourself, but you got to let yourself in. You got to let yourself in. And I hope you have the most blessed, wonderful day that you ever asked for.